Good morning, everyone. There are many people who come to the office and they think, or they have a treatment, right? We ran the treatment, suppose it was an extraction, and at the end, they want to know why we didn't prescribe antibiotics to them. And so we're here to talk about that. Everybody does not need antibiotics. So we're going to answer to this question, why was I not prescribed antibiotics when I had my tooth extracted, or when I had, whatever treatment, my root canal, or whichever treatment was rendered. So that's what we're going to talk about. The reason why not everyone needs antibiotic after such a big treatment, say for example an extraction, an implant, whatever it is because antibiotics should not be administered just because. And there are many dangers of providing antibiotic prescription of somebody taking antibiotics if they are not in need of it. Number one is that bacteria go and they get used to these antibiotics, and so they become more resistant to them, right? So it's going to end up being to the point where when you actually need the antibiotics, then the antibiotics do not work, right? So it's not all cases that really do just need antibiotics. So don't go and borrow antibiotics from your friend for some leftovers. Somebody did not take it as they should because say for example they had received a 7-day course antibiotics, and they didn't actually use it for the whole time, so they have maybe like half of the cure that's still available. And so say I come and I'm like, hey, Mary, I have such pain, I'm swelling right here, do you have antibiotics? Oh yeah, I have like a little leftover from my stash. And so there I go and taking it. That's not wise, right? That's not wise because for one thing, some people may be allergic to some type of antibiotic. Suppose I'm the one who's maybe allergic to amoxicillin or penicillin, and that's what Mary has, and all of a sudden I end up having an allergic reaction, right? So it's best to actually disclose to the doctor, what you're facing, and then they're going to know what to prescribe, right? So yes, we don't prescribe antibiotic to just about everyone. There are indications for us, actually prescribing antibiotics. And one of the major one is that, we actually see evidence of infection when the treatment is rendered, right? And even with that, there would be some cases where the dentist would decide, or your medical doctor would decide, okay, for this case, we're going to prescribe the antibiotics before the treatment. Then you're going to go home and stay for, 3 days, or and then after that, we're going to render the treatment. There can be another case where, we decide, okay, we can do the treatment. However, once you go home, we need you to take these antibiotics, and please take it faithfully. And then, the treatment with, your healing would actually occur in a better way. So as I say, it's not everybody that do need antibiotics. Sometimes I may see evidence when I say I extract the tooth. I may see that there's some pus there, separation there. Definitely, I would be prescribing antibiotics. Or there may be some other reasons that would cause me to actually decide that I will be prescribing antibiotics for that particular patient. And depending on their medical history, I will decide what type of antibiotics I am actually going to prescribe and how many days I would want the patient to actually be on antibiotics, right? So be confident in your dentist, be confident in your doctor when they do prescribe you a course of antibiotics. And if they do not, don't go and feel like they're less of a doctor than the doctor down the street, or that they don't know what they're doing because literally they didn't prescribe antibiotic after the treatment. Everyone does not need antibiotics post treatment. That's the message I want to convey today. Yes, just because you have an extraction does not mean that you would need antibiotics. So if I prescribe antibiotics, go ahead and take it faithfully. If I did not prescribe antibiotics, Don't go be bent out of shape, or don't feel like, the doctor had, overlooked something. There are some doctors, who just wants to prescribe antibiotics every time there's an extraction, but it's not actually necessary. Okay, so I just wanted to convey that message today so that you don't feel, slighted or uncared for properly because your doctor did not prescribe antibiotics to you when you had a major treatment rendered. Okay, so that was the message for today. I hope this was valuable to you. If you have any further question, don't hesitate to contact us 972-213-0202, and we'll be able to answer your question. You can also jot down your question in the comments, or if you have any other questions, we'll be willing and very happy to answer them accordingly. And if we feel like it's something that most people also want to find out, perhaps we'll create a video, just like this one, so that you can actually have your questions answered. So if you are in our area, we are Healing Wings Dental, the place where we help our patients maintain and or regain their oral health and their smile so they can soar in life. Come by and visit us. We're located at 4101 West Reynolds Boulevard, suite number 317 in Arlington, Texas. And you can also find us on our website, www.healingwingsdental.com. Okay, we are found on social media, on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, on YouTube, and so please go ahead and subscribe or like or follow, share the message if you have found this to be valuable. Comment as well. If you like what we're saying, put a heart to it, whichever. Please engage with us, okay, so that this message can actually help many more people than just yourself. It can also help your mother, your father, your brother, your friends, co-workers, whatever, anyone. Okay, so that being said, we wish you a very fantastic rest of the day. Go ahead and make it positive. We're here for you, we're here to serve you, and we can't wait to see you next time. Take care. Bye.